Today at Old Navy, I'm going to be shopping for and trying on all of the dresses that I can find in the store. I'm not really sure how many dresses they have now that the weather is getting a little bit colder, so that's what I'm going to find out today. If you're new to my channel, I just wanted to say hi, I'm Kathy. I'm really glad that you're here. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. But for now, let's head into Old Navy and try on some dresses. I was able to find a pretty good variety of dresses. So this first one is this dark green rib knit midi dress. It has short sleeves and I tried it on in size medium and it was $39.99. This dress is super simple, but I really like it. It has slits on both sides, which makes it easier to walk in since it is midi length. The short sleeves are nice. They're dolman sleeves where the bottom comes straight from the side. I like how the size medium fits. I'm usually either a small or a medium, and it fits like a shift dress. The rib knit fabric is soft and stretchy as well, so it's very comfortable. And this dress also comes in cream and in black. Next, I found this black mock neck sweater mini dress. It has long sleeves, and I tried it on in a size medium, and it was $69.99. Sometimes I get surprised by how expensive things at Old Navy are, especially at this point in my life. I would never spend $70 on a sweater dress or pretty much any other item of clothing. I almost only buy things when they're on sale, and Old Navy is always running sales of between 20 and 50% off your order online, so I forget that they're so expensive to start with. All that said, I think this sweater dress is really nice. The mock neck is a nice detail, and the sleeves were nice and long. The length of it was pretty good as well. I'm 5'8" for reference. It fit pretty relaxed, especially because it's a size medium, but a size small would also work for me as well if I wanted it to be a little more snug fitting. And this sweater dress also comes in gray, in dark green, and in brown. Next is this sleeveless black rib knit midi dress. I tried it on in a size medium and it was $44.99. This dress is pretty form-fitting and the rib knit is very soft and stretchy. I like the look of the top of it, but it was uncomfortably tight in the underarm area. The square neckline is pretty and I like the thick straps. Also, it has a slit on one side and no slit on the other side. I think of two slits as being a little more casual and one as being a little fancier, and I think that fits with the style of this dress. So I like how this dress looks, I just didn't like the tightness under the arms, and I looked at it after I took it off, and there's not much stretchiness in that top band, despite the rest of it being pretty stretchy. And this dress also comes in brown and in light blue. The next dress I grabbed is this dark green rib knit maxi dress. I tried it on in a size small and it was $39.99. I tried this dress on in brown in a size medium in my Old Navy Thanksgiving outfits video, and I really wanted to go down to a size small, so this was the perfect opportunity. This dress has slits on both sides. The rib knit is very soft and comfortable, and the long sleeves were a good length. And I really like how the size small fit. It's somewhat loose through the torso, but it's a little more snug in the hips. And this dress also comes in the brown that I previously tried, in this cranberry, in dark gray, in olive green, and in cream. Next up is this pink midi length wrap dress. I tried this on in a size small and it was $49.99. The color of this dress is so cheery. It is a true wrap dress, so it has the tie that goes through and wraps around to connect to the other tie. And then the fabric has that slit where they overlap, so watch out for that when sitting down or in any windy situations. The top of it crosses over as well, and it does have this little clip to keep it in place, which is nice. The short sleeves have a nice flutter to them, very pretty, and the wrap nature of this dress means you can somewhat customize how you want the empire waistline to fit, and I think this dress has a nice shape to it with the flowy skirt. And it also comes in black and in dark green. The next dress is this black smocked midi length dress. I tried it on in a size medium and it was $59.99. First off, this dress has pockets, which is wonderful. I love a dress with pockets. I forgot to show it up close, but the midi length hem is scalloped. The sleeves have some puff to them and they have elastic at the wrist, but I did wish that they were a little bit longer. This thick waistband is smocked and very stretchy, and the v-neck slightly crosses over and it does have a clip to keep it closed. The shape of this dress again is just really nice with the tighter waist and the flowy skirt. And in addition to the black, this dress also comes in this rusty orange. Next up, I grabbed this navy floral midi length slip dress. I tried it on in a size small and it was $44.99. I think this dress is really pretty. I love this floral. It's perfect for fall. It is smocked in the back, which keeps the top nicely fitted. It has adjustable spaghetti straps and a V neckline. I think this floral is so pretty. I also love that it's on navy blue and not black. And just like a classic slip dress, it's not super tight through the torso and butt area, but it is somewhat fitted. It has a classy slit on one side, and the fabric is kind of satiny, like a classic slip dress. I think this dress has unlimited options in terms of styling it casually or dressing it up, depending on what shoes and jewelry you pair it with. And there's also lots of options in terms of layering a jacket, blazer, or cardigan over it, or even a pullover sweater. That would be cute. And this dress also comes in tan and in this bright pink. Next, I found this dark blue velvet midi length slip dress. I tried this on in a size small and it was $49.99. This dress is the same cut as the previous dress, but it's in this velvet fabric instead of the satin. It has the same smocking in the back and the one side slit. The major thing I noticed about this dress pretty quickly is that it kept sticking to my body and to itself, which I was not a fan of. Also, the cut of the top seemed slightly different than the previous one. It felt like the V-neck went slightly lower, but then the sides went higher up and they were digging into my armpits. And I could just let some of the strap out because they're adjustable, but then the V-neck would be even lower, which I wouldn't really prefer. So between the high underarms and the fabric clinging to me, I know I would not be comfortable actually wearing this dress, but obviously it will fit differently on different people. And this dress also comes in black. Speaking of black, up next is this black shirt dress. I tried it on in a size small and it was $44.99. The white buttons on this dress definitely stand out against the black. It's a pretty simple silhouette. This fabric is slightly stiff, like a typical button-down shirt, and it did attract fuzz and threads that showed up pretty well against the black, so that was kind of a downside. It has one pocket on the chest to reinforce that button-down shirt look. The sleeves are short and they have a thick cuff on them, almost like it was a long sleeve shirt and then the sleeve got cut off and sewn up higher. The hem is curved like a shirt and it's higher on the sides. And it also has pockets on the sides as well. You could definitely wear this as is, or if you wanted to add more shape to it, you could add a belt. And this dress also comes in light brown. Next, I grabbed this green floral wrap dress. I tried it on in a size medium and it was $49.99. The wrap style of this dress is very similar to the pink one I tried on earlier with the tie running through the dress. The long sleeves have elastic at the wrist and they were a good length on me. It is a crossover V-neck and there's no clip or anything on this one, but it did stay closed pretty well. The skirt hits well above the knee and it wraps over in the front. This pattern is really pretty. It's very Christmassy, but not in your face Christmassy. I much more prefer green than red, so I think this is great. And I think this would look really nice with some tights and some boots. And this dress also comes in black, in this red plaid, and in this dark denim, which I thought is an intriguing choice of fabric for a wrap dress, but I think it would definitely depend on how it feels on. Next, I found this brown one-shoulder rib knit mini dress. I tried it on in a size medium and it was $36.99. This dress is very form-fitting, which is definitely not my style, but I wanted to try it on in case you like this kind of dress. I think the one shoulder is pretty and the one sleeve was a good length on me. The length of the dress as well is good. I appreciate that it wasn't super short. I thought it was decently tight for it being a size medium, so if you're somewhat in between sizes like me, I would definitely size up. And this dress also comes in black in the rib knit and in this navy blue velvet and in black velvet. I also grabbed this black scoop neck rib knit mini dress. I tried it on in a size medium and it was $36.99. This dress is pretty fitted and it is on the shorter side. I wish it was as long as the previous brown dress because I could feel it riding up, especially in the back. I really love this wide rib knit and the scoop neckline is nice as well. I wish the sleeves were slightly longer. They kind of fit with the short length of the dress overall. And this dress also comes in light brown, in this dark red, in this chocolate brown, and in cream. The last dress I found is this black and red floral smocked mini dress. I tried it on in a size small and it was $49.99. This dress is super cute. It just makes me smile. There's this band in the back with a little bit of skin peeking through, which is nice. I love how flowy the skirt is, and it does have pockets. The sleeves are slightly puffy and they have elastic at the wrist. The neckline is square and the bust area is all smocked, ending at the empire waist. The shape of this dress is really pretty, and I think this floral is great as well. I was pleasantly surprised by how many dresses Old Navy had in there. I was kind of expecting it to be mostly sweater dresses, but they had actually hardly any sweater dresses. So if you're looking for sweater dresses, this might not be the place to go. But if you're looking for other dresses, then I think this is great. If you want to check out any of the dresses that I tried on today, I'll be sure to link them all down below in the description for you. Well, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. You can subscribe down below if you have not already. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!